An experiment is an activity involving a chance. So like rolling a die, the sample space for that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because those are the possible outcomes that you can get from rolling a die. And then the outcome for this roll would be 6. When the outcome in the sample space of an experiment has the same chance of occurring, the outcomes are said to be equally likely. This one is not equally likely because this side right here has a bigger chance of getting spun than all of these others, but that one over there is equally likely because all of the sides are equal. Independent. The occurrence does not affect the probability of the other occurrence, and then with dependent, the occurrence does affect the probability of the other. So an example of independent would be rolling a die and then spinning a spinner. Those two have nothing to do with each other, but then if you were to pick a card and then don't replace it and then have somebody else pick a card, that would be dependent.
Alex has a bag of gummies. There are 14 blue gummies, 3 green gummies, and 6 pink gummies. Evan picks one and eats it, then Olivia picks one and eats it. This event is dependent due to the fact that when Evan picks a gummy and eats it, it changes the chance or probability of Olivia picking a gummy and eating it. You toss a coin in the air, it lands on heads first, then it lands on heads again. This event would be independent due to the fact that when you first toss the coin, it does not affect the second time you toss the coin.
Alright, so two-way tables are a really good tool to organize data that has more than one variable, like 2 displayed here. So out of a survey taken out of 20 people, 3 people said they had a cat, 7 people said they had a dog, 2 people said they had no dog, and 8 people said they had no cats. Now this is joint marginal frequency, which is just the probability of that occurring. And all you have to do is add up the total of these, which is 20, and then divide that number by the total, and you get 0.15, 0.35, 0.4, and 0.1. And then you add it all up, and it should equal 1. If you did not get 1, then you did something wrong. Venn diagrams are like the counterpart to two-way tables. It's just another way of showing them. So for this, we did animals that walk on 2 legs versus 4 legs. For 2 legs, we had birds, people, and penguins. For in the middle, bears, because they can walk on 4 legs and 2 legs. For 4 legs only, we had lions, lizard, cat, and dog. And for stuff that doesn't walk on 4 legs or 2 legs on the outside, we had a snake and fish. So to find the probability of 2 mutually exclusive events with algebra, you would do A and B, the probability of A or B, or P of the probability of A plus the probability of B.
Okay, so one example is when a number cube is rolled, P is greater than 4, so that would give you 5 and 6. So the probability of 5 plus the probability of 6, which comes out to the probability of 5 is 1 out of 6, the probability of 6 is 1 out of 6, which equals 2 6, which substitute down to 1/3. Permutation is a selection of group of objects in which order is important. Now there are 2 formulas you can use. This one you need to work out. This one you can just simply type into the calculator. You have 20 photos of your soccer team. You can choose 5 to put in a line for the yearbook. So this is the formula that was over here, and it's just worked out, and that gives you 1,860,480. Or you can simply type it into the calculator and get the same exact answer. Combination is a group of objects in which order does not matter. So you have 2 formulas. This one you have to work out, and this one you can just type right into the calculator. So our example is Evan can pick 3 pies out of a group of 30 pies. So 30 combination 3, and you work all that out and you get 4,060. Or you can just type it right into the calculator and you get 30 combination of 3, which yields 4,060, and it's the exact same number. Straight into the calculator. So first you're going to type in your N, then you're going to click Math, scroll over to Prob, and determining whether you're going to do combination or permutation. That's going to determine which one you click. Then after you enter that, you're going to scroll over. It's going to go back to your normal screen, pressing your R number, and then press enter, and it will give you your answer. And then if you're looking for the little symbol, that's the exclamation mark, you're going to press N, scroll over to Math, Prob again, either choose the exclamation mark or the 4, and then press Enter, and it will give you the symbol of the exclamation mark.